say was coaches no training goalkeeper we say me ka say eye me say na me nim say yemfa na go odi edi kan de wo say wo yes ani wo defender kra na wo be crash na yi ball ni front wo wi a because we the very moment I wo be ye wo adwen say oh na me say defender be clear but that and I saw after the footage I saw the mediema defender onene enough for more exchange words because they felt say we say oh ka we na say obefa we say obefa and all that but it doesn't matter. I mean why you eba ebenya sa go for me that's what matters. They are the consistency of a team. Say if has to mean such big results against Mediama, mind you, Mediama is a contender for the Premier League. In this has to me call Takwano Kwakoshena and a certain strength. Had to folk a team no ewo. But my house and the next game, look at what will happen. Watch had to folk against side their own expect to say. Omo be taking any point from Accra how to folk. No more taking point from Accra how to folk. And for me, that lack of inconsistency, any the biggest problem. But the Rika Cash will say, build a young team bia sadia no. Ube hunu pa. Team enye highly experienced now. A lot of inexperienced players. Say build there. They be a lot of inconsistency. Team and one say it be on my yana aqua say team now a bit inconsistent. I always expect to say or more by winning no more drop point. Oh expect to say me not sad time no more picky point but kudos to Accra to folk. I mean this result a resource a statement result. Who's what mean results? We don't want make a strong statement say and a strong intention say BBC.
I'm for say Watara almost 13 so more be pam ni bia. No nya. I know the man who kunya sa because next no game no your test game ni ade. Ana
me who ni say e bi almost 13 say bia na job we on the year na ekobasa. Eyam say ni team na nkasa na enye consistent. Men and me I eyam nwanwa enyam nwanwa because as of you justify. I mean the truth of the matter has he justified in a picky player has anchor for accomplished players and tried and tested players in here good don't get me wrong very very good young talented players be those very players to me on any day to me can say enyade but idea a characterized team sir any experience and say any good results say so okay last season Kotoko na Kotoko the same thing good results draw defeat good results draw defeat sana be ya until say team no ebe players ni be mature players ni be build a certain level of experience and maturity and sana what me about be consistent sometimes nru ho no na be enu ho na abotrai wo say nya de ma coach no na in the hobby and I had to folk lineup. Almost started with Benjamin Asare, Adams a boy, Amankwa, Emmanuel Amankwa a boy, Omobo Amufa, Samuel Amufa a boy, Ona Kevin Asibe a boy. Patricia so has lineup there for 2 minutes. Omobo Kwabna Boating, Omobo that was Collins, Omobo Mohammed Hussein, and the young chap, very talented, very good player. No more Hamza Isa as usual. No more board Ransford Mensah and Mohammed Sane. Had to folk team we a complete overhaul of last season team. Yeah, Bimuka Krana area. So Benjamin Asare penny no. What compares had to folk team we are a very team ni shape assessor ni personal assessor any a lot of things assessor wo ho no a bit take a bit of time kakra nti Benjamin Asare Ransford Mensah Emmanuel Amankwa Kelvin Asibe Samuel Amufa Theophilus Collinson Mohammed Hussein Salim Adams Sani Mohammed Hamza Isa Kwabna Boateng what they compare has first 11. Compare last season had to folk a team. You will realize that a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Because when I say Kotoko team, no so say I mean sure the different. Kotoko team no ye. A lot of the players no players are more matured. Yes. And you're young. I know no tried and test. And you're young up and coming. Say Kotoko akofa dauda. We build a certain level of experience. Wakofa a lot of the players are Kotoko forming and most of them players are not market or mutita no ma build a certain level of experience. Would you compare that to how to folk team na entesa into a nobe who say who very good players and all, but they need time. Now for me say how to folk consistent results we may expect to say be better has will win games. But has a better draw games, has been losing games. I'm hoping say me a survive. Now come consolidate sa squad. No ma building on it. One or two new inclusions.
I'm looking into the future.
Yeah, I am looking into him. I don't think that's that level of consistency to compete. And yes, players and yes, coach nyade. Because a normal trend of football that all put a team together and highly experienced squad who are young talented players who be here time for them to build rhythm and build maturity and experience. And only idea I have to focus supporters no mean. But for team about near I survived relegation on 2 occasions. What should what then I was a house of folk me for Kami yesterday like a house of folk me and said top 4 and I'll be very mayor okay so has a place top 4 has I achieve power because I know by virtue of the squad that recruitment how to folk justifying in your maybe or how to folk squad for me and to me compete for league or to me they have overachieved. Having said that, my Mediama so very disappointing. Mediama
game,
and they are gradually. Me babe ma a certain trend analysis and many bema. Omobo Mediama bo appear kubi consistent. Omobo Abdullah Nuruddin consistent. Omobo Nana Kofi Babel very consistent player. Omobo Boyson also very consistent. Omobo Kingsley Bry. No omobo Kujo Emmanuel very consistent. No more Kamaldeen Mamudu. And no more Mante Ewa Honomo Manuel Mante Ewa Honomo. No more Prosper Owusu. No more Suleiman Fatah Suleiman and Diawisi Taylor. I expect a lot from Mediama, but Mediama go through a very difficult patch. So Oman trying no man stemming the tide. I expect say team Bibaji League it should be Mediama. Because I don't expect a summer test me hold it on to league, you know. So no, they don't have what it takes. But Mediama I expect them to do that because of consistency in terms of technical team, consistency players nan kasanso ade omoye any I was assume the league resources be available to Mediama. Okay. I am expecting a lot from Mediama. Unfortunately for me, Mediama disappointed me game. And how to football 42% to produce a win. That's very good.
2-0 win.
Yeah, a 2-0 win. 42%. It has a year what is important on a day. Efficiency. Mediama attempting more goals at than Heart of 11-7. But Mediama and me and utilize their chances. I don't know whether say dear we see Taylor going forward. The answer to Mediama, they felt say they attack Niama obey no Premier League ni man sa wotu kwa kwa. It looks like say on to me and discover as our form no. Out of 7 attempts I had to folk make it almost going. 4 of them were on target and a 3 off target. Hearts goalkeeper saves and Benjamin also contributed 2 saves in this crucial saves I will give him. You know you Mediama and Oko now ko stand
as we need
na Mediama loses our game no. Oko now ko Mediama in the last 5 games Mediama bon. One now way back become we emane Emma yet 3 defeats. Okay, so all the Mediama, all the Hearts they count 2 defeats, 2 draws, 1 win in the last 5 games.
Wow.
Which means that Mediama kakran yeah of the turn. Now they've moved to 3rd. Obia more on the matches. Say Samatas Ewenia, Ombesa Mediama home. Nations Ewenia, Omusa Mediama home. Brekum Chelsea Wenia, Omusa Mediama home. If tomorrow this year maybe boy Wenia, Mediama would move to about 6th position. Now a chance says something ought to be done, and Takwa also Takwa find a solution to Mediama trend or more corner. It doesn't look good for me when it comes to Mediama. In the home form, Mediama kakra 8th in terms of home form.
Wow.
8 points from 5 games at home. Ghana Premier League, no yes, not just a new man and from hard to focus do well. Hard to focus away from. And then I almost struggle with home, but away now hard to focus. Now the first in terms of away, so away ranking has not that first.
I'm going to check your second win.
Yes, 8 points from 5 games away. The best in terms of your clubs now away performance. Hard to focus doing well. The problem for hard to focus consistency.
The problem for hard to focus consistency. Pepe, and hard to focus going into the game. Ned say. Ubet me akase Hearts eko wini minim analysis kwa obe factors kwa obegina so. How did they do it?
Usame dase enu na me catch us say so we has for player na me dey coach na say supporters dem mara because
they poor but
na say the rough kind of last 4 games prior to this one no enye nto so power much awo. Now the House of Folk now is a sacrificial lamb to appease the supporters. Now we a House of Folk player now takes us in way. Now all my reaction, you have no business being a House of Folk player. But we have also analyzed, and I actually say sometimes my coach was for determination and we need all 30 games. We need 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. But until we got a place now, you determine about season in every year. The quality and the ball that long haul. No? But 1 game, you better determination without the ball. 87.9. I have very good results for Accra House of Folk.
Sure.
And now my catch was so Mediama show, Mediama will extend the point difference between Money House to 9. So House shower cut it from 6 to 3. And the House only 3 points away from Mediama tally no. And that is a very good result. The penny no question say me share on say ya tai hu Alison Becker. Our assist. And no had to folk goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare assist. Long ball from him. Mali Wayo only needed to knock that ball over the Mediama goalkeeper Pierre Kubi. And has in second goal. In Tienra has a very good football. And Omu remaining very solid in the first half. No, not Mediamansa at the house so be.
Yeah.
But has it been maintaining their own. They kept their shape. Omo crumble. And the first half, no, Omu to no and 0. Then in the second half, to folk a bigger now Omu see Mediama so abe winning game. No, it is a very good result. And has Enyano and Rano. Now it is quite surprising. Unim say has about 9 league games. Has actually 6 goals. Any day has be 2.
And no when you have 2 games no match. And
say 3 games no match 6 goals no.
Wow.
Any day has be go be 2. Nyaza dia wo njebi. Inti omo and unim say 4 goals no. Omo 6 goals omo 4 away.
Wow.
Inti when town park omo say young apostles 2. And no more Kotoko TNA Stadium. Opposed to the first defeat for Mediama at home. Mediama first time we suffer defeat. I was at stadium. Monona, yes, you know. I am not House of Folk in the home. That is phobia. This is phobia. Sandy name House of Folk. The name House of Folk. No say has a bow home. Now you are not to be your papa. No, come on, but they have not given us reasons to trust that when they travel they will go and do that. Now, Mr. Penny, now have can't say. But I mean, has for not season. Last season, no one one of the bad away travelers. Last season league, no, no one very good away travelers. At home, they were disastrous.
Yes,
and no account be a man. Yeah, kicked the last ball in the Ghana Premier League. Now has scored relegation. You know, and they must work on that.
Okay,
if has our 12 points, no, I pick 8 our away 8 2 wins and 2 drawn games away. I'm the baby almost picking some points in difficult grounds. Beating Young Apostles at Wenchi, beating Midiama at Takwa
Stadium.
Only Nations and a board draw, and only Dreams about draw. It's away games a has abon. Okura 8 points every away games. Home games and has 4 points.
Just 4.
And you're good enough. It is not. And you're good enough. Has a suffered defeat to Basike Holy Stars. Nano. Bibiani Gold Stars Equation. I think that they must begin to get a certain consistent pattern. And league where you so when your consistency get to be going up there, league in your league and go for a chimbe. And once you are consistent for some few games, it was a pejao at the cost of we expect as a folk able to make consistency kakra. On say how do win every away by saying no sabe home. No akobo draw away no be home. Then you begin to pick the points. But how the folk are consistently inconsistent. Consistently over time, or more provision way inconsistent. Because Okosha Wenchi, side game, no papa, difficult game. Now, but Vienna say, Pando, Ghost Stars, a shower. I mean, Wakosha away game, difficult game. Oko Vienna next game. Want to be picking maximum points, then we don't really know what you are building. And for the coach, me assure so one at this point, I say, if they had gone in for some top quality players, no they and Krabia or at least the team now far change the opposite F1. Still, in terms of goal scoring, no, and now yenya Mauli Wayu Oshego.
Yeah.
What check has for goal scorers now? Still be able to say Hamza. Any Asama Boati first goal Kobra Boati and so Ashamomu Kobra Boati Sony. The first goal Asha Diama has none of the strikers or money attackers and Obia goals or shell last season. Obia repeats our numbers in Impa has able to make 40 goals in the season.
Yeah.
But as we speak, it is 9 games and a phobia Asha 6 goals. Now say Omunion 1 goal per game. In terms of concession, Omo I consider 5. And so our 9 games. So the coach will have to keep working. He needs to keep working on the boys. He needs to keep working on the team. Only consistency our the results. And no idea but and no idea. Let's give it up to Accra as a folk. They did what I was not expecting. And Obusame, my catch was say has a bit me a share. But that's
just say
see I mean like I say has a quack a team or 3 goals as a special day. Mean to me and has a quack. But beyond what I was expecting, has a folk when they saw and they conquered them.
Pepe and a Bohats Abasono, and no the other game a basso, Accra Lions and the Summer Takes, and also every 1-1, and had to folk mum, a coachy, Mediama, a share by 2 goals to 0.
Remember, Junior, I contacted him and say, or record has a seminar kind say, has it mentioned, or record a idiot. Accra Lions we go no make say be draw ne wan record do ne wante e won wante but what has the na make say me dey ma be say has say the team
yeah onya ba the wabo has team number so had to focus about 7th on the table more 12 points pepe my main fa game nyame adom achena Vision FC ebo Aduana Stars in Shorterman any Bechem United nebo Brekum Chelsea ebo Basike Holy Stars Karela any Nations in afi Go Stars ebo Dreams Asante Kotoko and so at the Obuasi English Sports Stadium omo any Heart of Lions Kotoko ebetimi but back to winning ways and I'm bounce back and now saying and echo and Black Stars and so you say acha by Friday there let's know about bunch squad yeah the boy and 2 AFCON qualifiers Niger any Angola games no Jesha anymore but mama Kotoko ebetimi
I was telling me that's a difficult game difficult game Makanami and Zaon difficult pa Pando out of Lions in their last 14 Ghana Premier League games, Omolusu Bakope.
Wow.
Sa consistency na coach Bashir for FIA. Emo mu remaining league ni no. Season shase osan e de shase. Na in the last 14 games of my Ghana Premier League matches no. Pando out of Lions has suffered only 1 defeat.
Akuma FM 87.9.
Coach Bashir for no one of the coaches are a boss already game in the second half. now or affecting game no positively. He has what it takes. He's one of the coaches who join now or any recruitment every year. Now was a penny or tisi kwanso say or kwa or kopa. Season no any season it's so and yet better for them, but and yet bad cry compared to what they went through. Omo come back. I said, Band out of Lions. Omo Kotre Division 1 chepa. And about last season. Then the club president, Dr. Randy Abbey, kept faith in the coach. Not qualified by no. Think is Ujana Mania Jumana. Obetimi I maintain omo Ghana Premier League. Unfortunately, they are not air calling their coach. No betimi I Jumano. So they needed to change. And change ya. Or they Bashir for buy Emma CV team. Bashir for any the boys no nana Ghana Premier League table no FMA me na yamo bosso and 10 game we was no wash. So check the Ghana Premier League table standings as we speak. Now here the position of Pando out of Lions are. I bet you say omun ka omo nyade no ho kura this season. Now I'll come back and tell you say e bi mo nyade kura this season no. Any results at Asante Kotoko. And Kotoko last 2 games omo both teams are no nyade sa.
Out of Lions that 8th. Omo that had to look at GP or more 11 points.
With a game in hand. The one got to go be.
See, we near obetimi rise about 14.
Yes.
14 points. Ubia the MI obetimi about 50.
And last year by now we rooted at the bottom of the league log. Your ball first round in year. Now so mu cross 6 points was saying. And Pando out of Lions steadily improve over time. They have improved over time. So we expect game with Ombama Kotoko a very very tough game. As Makani be difficult, difficult. Makani be
difficult. And as a difficult way ni adinina because nano game no be any dash Kotoko. Said that outstanding game omo Legon City's game ye na ye disaster. Prosper then the boys in your day.
That's it. Asante Kotoko injury concern and an absentee. Nano another Friday. Training no mo no. Patrick Asidu challenge from Ablo down. In fact, I want to training upon here.
Wow.
Initially, now it didn't look good at all. Abrante because he was in tears.
Oh.
But later when the doctors and say Patrick Asidu remember say Esmat aka US wa ama left backs near me no. It Patrick Asidu pick injury abuza benya be pa. Be pa dia makoto pa. But reports amanya no pay say if you run na babesi and no omukodu boas na branch no okay and obetimi abo game ni bi. But when he got down from that challenger a course training and then the demeanor, the reaction when he walked off our doctors in the so the technical team say training upon yes training upon not in looking good at all. But a branch and reporter mapeki if you and run ababesi Sabri and say at least for now he looks okay and likely say Patrick Asidu participate in the game Asante Kotoko. Another defender out of the game. One of the may can has or out or movie and no branch Joseph Ablo. Joseph Ablo will not play this game. Reason is Joseph Ablo accumulated cards, 3 yellow cards. I have said that the teams in the next Congress or country say 3 yellow cards so be accumulated by Messi game their band. It should be 5. Elsewhere, I have 5 yellow cards. No, I may say 1 game, but I had 3. It's Joseph Ablo out of the game. He has 3 yellow cards, and so he's out. Now the 3 center backs are available. I have Samba Ndongani Unel, Justice Nkuku Blay, and Henry Kwame Ansu. Justice Blay had a nightmare. I don't know how my Justice Blay slept after the Legon City's game, but Justice Blay now come out for power of the venue. Lose game now, players now dressing room. Justice Blay came out there to clap for the fans. I'm busted you more in their numbers because over attendance University of Ghana still now Wednesday. Now got confirmed about 85% our stadium. So Justice Blay with that Lions hat came even though he knew he had a very terrible day, and that is the mark of a true leader and a champion. Ojitumza ankoye, but ankoye ni nchese for OTC from now supporters na we go money man at least you know even come and console them and say so he came back, and so Justice Blay will have to play tomorrow. Nama you say me coach and a block available. Me block any samba to give Blay some rest and some meditation over sa performance no. But Blay would have to play, but I trust Justice Blay up penny. Because Chinabozo akobo no man of the match. Because when you cry Lions on a man of the match.
Yes. And experience or what?
Yes. And young one was a Obebo and Adano or Chere say 3-back system now all pretty over the right side of a 3-back without a natural right back to support him. You know, I idea or do Justice Blay on to me. And me assure says here I can say Kotoko technical team led by Prosper. Ebejia to say the Obemo 3-backer on more natural right back.
Right back no.
Now Justice Blay would have to play as a half number 2 and a half number 4.
Number 4.
On TV say you man. Now no went to me. 82 absent. One player absent and the mid market or absent. A blow. I don't know if a bedru chinano. I branded the a day Patrick Esidu. A bar Esidu bar a for Kotoko because the Monte Mono Yana was a penny. I was ropa anytime. Ujana give Yana the Monte Mono. I was I was a penny.
Yes sir.
So share game ye. Goalkeeper Frederick Asare.
Anything we want to hear. Anything.
Kotoko next 5 games a day when you Frederick Asare 5 games or the proves a pono or demana say Kamara Bituno.
Wow.
Kotoko next 5 games. And so 5 games, you know. A shas here a china na besi had to folk a match so. The technical team GDO omun lose the trust in him.
Blasters slot ninti and I still say GDO no.
Oh, there be ntia. Goalkeeper
no person who protect.
No, not at all. Coach, you know, want to save his job. Say Asare Echo Blasters. It has no point to Asante points tally. Coach, the pressure man as well. Or no Prosper can lose his job. He will not protect your Black Stars with his job on the line. No. But they have absolute trust in him. There is a goalkeeper, Oba Benche, a national goalkeeper in Dalad Ibrahim.
Yeah.
A branch a Benche Dalad Trinche. Of course, into coaches, you know, and sometimes the decision to bench goalkeeper or a captain ain't easy. Yeah, now oh, I want to tell them catches. Oh, I want to oh, man in Tranche. Oh, fan simple, yes, simple. So yeah, management do a coach. Sad decision and makwa. But they have communicated to the to their captain. Say Kotoko Pando out of Lions, Kotoko Bichim United, Kotoko Nations FC, Kotoko Adriana Stars, Kotoko Accra Hearts of Folk. Sa 5 games, Capito. As what they prove the entire post, no. As what remaining in
5 games, no. So I know what
game be an order now. Sir, Basake Ejeno. Sir, Lagos is enemy, no. And what that difficult games one considers observing. And he's been given 5 games on far and protected the position on Capus. I know I am paying for a communicate at the amount, but still I expect that Ochana or better post. Okay. I branch a day Lord Amwa, I best start a coach any mistake. Lord Amwa will start. Say Patrick see do a feta or Babo feta Latras and Lord Amwa any Kote, Imano Kote. Then Justice Blay Samban Dongani, ebe complete chiro. Ko Mvimvina. Andrews Timanu Pepe, makajo wa fa form pa.
Okay.
So Andrews Timanu, Michael Chejamana, and a branch de Emmanuel Entry. But I'm not training a debia who you know. Be a coach ever ball Andrews Timanu. No ball entry as the number 8. No about Babaya.
Oh, okay.
So likely Sababaya best start as number 10. Because a coach, Juma be mostly on Bobo and General February, no letting come on. Yeah, my experience or may monitor team a training going into games, you know. Coach AS Adiana, I likely say he's building something with that particular player. Often and a lot of pep talks or training or can say maybe channel into a channel babaya a starting lineup ruma. Don't be surprised babaya ever start game. Albert Amwa Agogo ever start. Then Dauda Saka ebe start na Dauda Saka na onya bad kra we saw Dauda or tries an element na no more bofa kwa no obesan edibi abem na abet amo start we I expected 11 Asante Kotoko edibi hura game no goalkeeper Frederick Asare, right back Amoa Lord Amoa, left back Patrick Esiedu, but Esiedu the Asteres down because Upra training Friday. So no Amo pay Monokuti ever Abeshaw. Branch did a blow out of this game. So Justice Blay and Samba Unel 6 Ebeye in team menu, then 8 Ebeye entry. Yes, Petisa coach, you know, at the Babaya Ebe ball that position of number 10. Then Obo Peter Miduakwa and Saka Dauda. No the Abet Amoa Kawa Maninho. ABS I give we Awuchi. And so Enchase this particular like of a shape of Awuchi and start this particular game. It looks very likely. Oh, I say Koye. Say Kotoko home form now. Home form no. Or abo 4 games, right? 5th game ni. Got 3 wins and a draw. Kotoko home form no. A win 3. No about draw back. Draw no young apostles. And I boss I draw no. If you check and now check it Lions, but any easy nti be Kotoko and share more goals would be among team share more goals. Be a 1 goal project try can. But my catchers supporters no. Say Kotoko share 1 goal Baseke. And a Baseke Anteka. And omko Legon Park is no share 1 Anteka. It is scoring 1 no. At this point in time in team building process no. And yet that bad. But to protect it, now Ubet Magic 3 points no. It was important. And I know tomorrow they will go and fight for important points. Albert Amoagogo chere say Kotoko number 9 there. Or 5 goals in 8 games. 5 goals in 8 games. Last season, Mukwala form na ye kan nyina no. Mukwala share 12 goals in the league. And o share 2 MZFA Cup, to share 14 goals in all. Abranche ekura 5 in 8. And the penny say o twaso sa. Abranche de Albert Amoa. He's doing what Asante Kotoko or more expected. Only thing is that other players to score alongside him so that they can protect goals no more now at the wins and so at the amount.
Maybe me da say isi we say do Milton Keynes UK wo Kotoko no na no de isi we ga yakofa asem ba kafra yeah ba Matonto yes your man Seraph Abo Hanta Baso Asante Kotoko game na Baso china Tonto was it Rap say Seraph Asante Kotoko after Omuko Luzu that game very poor performance on Heligon Cities game no. They are back home against Lions.
A difficult game for them because Kotoko former coaches are whether it's Michael Osewo Bibiani say Bo Bashir Hayford Satam Parkwesi Satam I mean anytime Kotoko typically coaches or more yeah say they have a point to prove some person won't silence the critics so well I mean the way that's a point no but they be no that thing no Emma games like that no a very very difficult at the Makumasi Asante Kotoko. Now you heard it in the with the scoring ability Kotoko has 8 goals in 8 games. Average is just a Kotoko shot 1 goal per game. And you're good enough. Next, I say, Miria Baba analysis be a show. Heart of Lions actually 6 goals in 8 games. Heart of Lions also goal scoring also a bit of a suspect. Now, Kotoko I conceded 5 goals in 8 games. Heart of Lions I conceded 4 goals in 8 games. So for Heart of Lions, every 2 games beyond almost conceded a single goal. Heart of Lions a concession rate our form Kakraba Kotoko has 2 goals more than Heart of Lions. Now, in the last 5 games Lions are bono. Lions are losing 1, Abo draw 3, I win 1. Now, Omo winning against Nswatreman 1-0. Lions are losing my Karela away. Omo draw with Vision. Omo draw with Midiema. And Omo draw with BBN Gold Stars. It's very difficult game. Lions are bought a draw our honeymoon. But Oma pick 11 points, Kotoko pick 15 points. So between the two of them, only 4 points and separate them. And yes, so much like a huge difference between the two sides. Now, Okona share Kotoko, mind you, Kotoko share Kotoko Ashe 8 goals. Out of the 8 goals now Kumasi Asante Kotoko Ashe. This is where a dangerous Dema Kotoko. 5 of them are from one player. Not just say all Kotoko squad in the entire squad we I'm one free one. Omunyina Ashe just 3 goals. So say only coach be or technical could give no catch. Now that's 50 more than 50%. About Amu contributed to about 70% of Kotoko goals. It is a which now Amu so one player no money now or free. The chances of Kotoko scoring are very, very minimal. And a lot of the class also map strategy in him. So going into the game, say Kotoko pet and that young one say Kotoko Kwampoku omo former strikers ya say omo because one person aim to mean carry the Kumasi Asante Kotoko on his shoulders at a point in time injury beba at a point in time teams opponent them map strategy and they are taking it out of the team. So a banner it could be very, very challenging going into the game. But the same thing goes for Heart of Lions. Now this is what makes Heart of Lions a bit Heart of Lions goes they also go Nana Kwame upon 2 goals pen or say. Now, they also almost 4 goals.
Oh, okay, no,
Lions are 6 goals. Bakwa 2. Ado share 1. Omo entry share 1. Boatin share 1. Omo goals from different persons. One person actually just 2 goals their moment. So Lions team no who be some attacking threat. Omo be hu achen Kotoko. E bra say Lions me chi amu agina ho no ma because Lions
scorer no 2 goals.
The it means
top scorer of 5 goals.
5 goals.
But still be
yes. And this is the point.
Okay.
Their goals out of 6 goals no match no. It has shared by 5 players.
Okay.
Player share just 2 goals. And other 4 players I share 1 goal. To the Lions go no obi hashe they have, but Kumasi Asante Kotoko is heavily dependent on. Into Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We Amu na watch 5 goals. And I just want to look at the next scoring. No, 1-1-1-1. Now be from Michael Chey. Now be from it's a very difficult. No, into Kotoko goals. No, we 5 in every match. It's not coming. Now that for me is very worrying for Prosper.
Prosper distributed kakra.
Maybe the 1-1-1.
At least almost 4 players almost.
And we were 5 goals with contribution. But say we Kotoko player back free on more. Only could tell go 60 to 70% of goals are one person. Now Kotoko go game no money Legon City boy. I realized something. Now Prosper say because Lagos City is that relegation, they were more motivated on be ragging no penny. So excuse me, had the club would be motivated to play again because Lions, the dynamics for Lions, the Basuri for neighbor, Basuri for the no Kotoko. Unfinished business. But on all bar, he comes in over there. Lions in Kotoko and Kasasu were a certain level of rivalry be at a certain level. So Kotoko Prosper improve say investment worth it. Improve this point Oko away 2. Oko pick just 1 point.
Against
Holy Stars
and
Holy Stars and
now
picking 1 point out of 6. I am poor. Prosper, I am poor.
Very poor.
Young kind of crime franchise. I am very poor. If you pick 1 point out of 6 points from Lagos Cities and from Holy Stars, I am very poor. Because if the lives of Mediama money hearts near consistent because mind you, the difference between young let's say this. And the difference in terms of Kotoko 15 points. Mediama were 15 points. Samates were 14 points. Nations were 13 points. Bekum Chelsea were 13 points. Heart of Lions were 11 points. And yes, so huge. Two difficult games, and you realize that make table. So utilize opportunities, make the most out of the games.
Together.
Home Kotoko
can they bounce back?
Yeah, Kotoko should be able to bounce, but a very, very difficult game. Kotoko Benya a very scrappy win, a very narrow win, 1-0 win. You know, I don't mean who's a Kotoko bet me share 2 goals because Mediama Lions teams or moon concede goals, you know, or moka hobi. Okay. Teams or moon concede goals. In fact, Osha nations are conceding 3, Lions are conceding 4, and Abekum tells are conceding 4. They don't concede goals, and I don't see Kotoko bet me share 2 goals against them.
Saraf Asante Kotoko be win be very difficult. Antiagi my former headmistress Pechi number 2 President Primary B ho. Antiagi mama salute you, show you won't fed niagro. Afa me balance no so mama nti won kan 03224 9035 0243 114497 games Airbus week 9 hantifo ka kwese ne de keji madam Mrs. Abru wadi age Asante Kotoko die ebe kosen any other games no mama nti won kan. Hello, good evening. Yes sir.
Nobody.
Dami Adam.
Alphabet.
How are you?
What you guys are. Yeah. We have to go here. And life we have the Manchester United coach here. What I said, Romano, you might say you have a permanent pet. No, and you have got to have to go coach. What is him? All these things are already be answered as 50 years. And you have a permanent. May I say,
hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Penny.
What you doing, baby? Akasefi.
Abisha fẹ́ ma ọdini me kasa fi kwa mu.
Adini kwa mofo nyina echi amuyeti o.
That's also pa abisha. Abisha dia make kan say ko bi Asante Kotoko ma. Yes play. Ya me ya tuma o tima ina ko no. It me flem bi ani yi ya mpa ye bi asa bi na say be ya end of the day no dey be win 3 points no. Ye dia care points. Abisha ni ya me edima.
Ishani ya odia amen. Hello. Kwajo Poku
Atosu market Bapako Atosu market Pabofo Mujomu no ma point ma kudufi akuma sports no die omuso munyi die nanu kaka mo kan se club e kuma se atan egu ma be to say too much is abu e form omoni bono form no club e back triba kana wo sa bono e mo your supporters no otima uye ko supporter mi kiso fi ko bo afi my coach, yes, no, okay, back. Let's see, Musubia, the credit back there. Now, we do. You go on your one, you say, you here, you know, why? You go in your video. You think, you video, blah. And what do you think, criminal? What do you do? Let's say, that's what we say. And for my.
Maybe I'm very fine. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Benini.
Ramsey.
Mr. Benini.
Why just akino?
I want Pamlo. A child game inquiry as I
say. Such now of a shama.
Oh, share, Monsieur Nadia. In answer Manaco because or higher, and I leave when this is about this liquor. Against a good chance and our Mamma Chapter Pessoal, and more bridge, my Bishop, Mr. Montarich, and Pamugu or Nadia. Coach, my ball.
Hello, good evening. I told you about Akasefi.
Thank you,
Thank
you. Everything that you na no to fit in my basket. And then I will need to pass it. What you know, I got somebody in my community and to make it go to the moon, but you're not. You are not supported. I've been on and off now. 18 I did a month. And another good, I'm good, my Calaba.
Johnny Odia. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr.
What you doing, baby? Akasef.
I got dancing. I was about the other. We are more present watch now. Oh, good, you're a bit more farmer. Not the
question. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Honest, so we didn't buy Akasef for a penny. Sir, nine on yes.
I'm supposed to. I can't go for it. First, I was making you back. I'm saying,
over his idea. Sorry, somebody. Hello. Asante Kotoko nyame adoma china ko ne sen hatche folk and andra omakojo omudina. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
yes sir.
Yeah, there was senior my power one mass and mine. Yeah, I say different point. I could point to have it.
Get you.
Kotoko for we have a tree. We have a tree and a house for a year and to ye. We have a tree. What are you? You did the agent that was to kill my mind. To be honest, very young Kotoko, we have a tree. Part of also a woman of a Somalia idea. So you are supposed to see you. Killing a two, near the idea. Oh, yeah, that first, yesterday. Every secretary on the Castel Matamo. Yes, we are going to my
but I see be a 144 billion year recruitment. It didn't have the baby be a budget. Hello. Yes, sir.
Janet Virgin, the Catholic Appreciate.
Opani, Nana Lumina, where you too.
Nanadum. I'm in Chappie, I'm in Chassis, can be a. And you say, Miss Law, I see I take a party. It's all I might say, I say, League and say, ask me, Zoo. I take a party, I think League, I don't know. So, you see, I told them, I'm in the Zoo. And I'm a step for China. Now, war, China. I'm really matching on Miss Fena, and I say, ask for more than one idea. You can ask for one idea you couldn't do. What's the medium today? I mean, count.
But I say, one so shabby. Number was one and Yadin. Yadamusia. I Akoma 87 on NFM. The weekend edition of Akoma Sports. And Yadibremwe. Brapo, a technician on duty. Udo Nichim, Facebook room one and now. And I share a control BBMI. Richardo Pepe Chares, the leader of the team. What is a Rafanka? Your friend Bishopani Samuel Champion Emmanuel. Also later my chief executive producer Yadamasi if you know me no siampaimu and a money atna abesi sabre. We are grateful and thankful. Nyame ayaduma china commentary time between 3 and 6 mobesati yenkabio ni entina isan se babia game ni shebia no ya the commentary no ebebro menye fide ni mfa ha isan se Akoma FM there we always serve you.